So JD, with the 31st pick of the first round, who does Jason Dunn have the Kansas City Chiefs selecting?
Uh, for the first pick, pick 31 of the draft, the Kansas City Chiefs take now. They take Darnell Wright. All right, Darnell Wright. That's my pick. Okay, Darnell Wright. And the thing is, and I'll preface this by this: there's a lot of reports that he may not be there. There are a lot of people. He's moving up in the draft. A lot of teams are talking about trying to get this guy because they see his athletic ability. Before it all started, he was probably projected maybe a third or fourth rounder, but now they're talking about a first rounder because of what he showed at the combine, what he showed at the Senior Bowl, and they know what he can do. And if you have a guy like this who has, and like I said, the need, what I'm looking at, we need a left tackle. We need a guy that played right tackle too. Darnell Wright has played both. He has a history of playing both. And he's, like I said, he's so athletic. Either side he can go. Swing tackle, he can do it all. He can absolutely do it all. And so that would be a great fit for us. And plus, also, too, he'd be back right beside his boy if he's playing right tackle. Trey Smith, or he'd be on the line playing left tackle with his boy, Trey Smith, right? And so I would love to see that reunion happen in Chiefs Kingdom. So if he was in a Chiefs jersey, it would be a perfect place for him to be. So that's what's going to be my pick. Pick 31 in the first round is going to be Darnell Wright. Okay. Now, what I would say is this. Okay. If we don't get Darnell Wright in the first pick, can I do this? Can I just say what the other pick may possibly be?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. The other pick, still addressing tackle. I would say go get you a left tackle that's solidified at that position, who is a very good left tackle. I like him a lot. And that is Anton Harrison at Oklahoma. That would be it. Those would be my two. That would be my two picks. We've been talking about them on the show. I think you can't go wrong with these two guys. I really can't. And I don't think you do. And he'll be going home with his old boy, Creed Humphrey, right? So that's another thing. So here's another tie-in. So here you got two guys that's playing with guys that's on the Chiefs currently that we could get in the draft that know these guys, familiar with them. That's to me, I think that's important as far as having that chemistry. Go ahead.
Oh, for sure. Now, I'd love either one of these picks. Now, and I think I'm with you. I prefer, I give a slight lean to Darnell Wright because Darnell Wright has been able to shown to play both left and right tackle. Play well. What would be, besides the versatility aspect of Darnell Wright, what would be something you would say that kind of sets him apart from Anton Harrison, which is why you had Darnell Wright a little bit ahead of him?
I'll tell you what sets it apart is his, like I said, this is his athletic ability, his feet. And so when I'm thinking about somebody that is that's going to be on the offensive line with the Chiefs, you had to protect Patrick Mahomes, PM15. And so Darnell Wright has the ability to retreat a little bit further than I think than Anton Harrison does. I just feel that. And I look at it and I'm seeing his feet and I believe that. And I'm just watching the technique. I watched a few games. I watched how they, both of them get down. I love how Darnell Wright also comes off the football. He's a mauler. He comes in and, man, he's an absolute animal. Not saying that Anton Harrison isn't, but to me, Darnell Wright is one of those guys who is a high-energy guy on the offensive line. He's not going to stop. You're not going to stifle him. He's just going to keep coming. He's going to keep going. And so as long as you have a guy like that, you don't have to worry about using words like people were using words with OBJ last year, like lazy feet and all. You don't have to worry about that. We don't have to talk about those things. We weren't saying that to begin with. We didn't believe that. Okay, we understood the injuries he was dealing with, and of course, all these different things coming in late, obviously for training camp. But Darnell Wright is a worker. He's a guy that's going to come out there and he's going to give you everything that he's got. And so it's good to have an offensive lineman that's very, very athletic like he is, because he can get out in space. And that's the thing too. We run a ton of screens. We do a lot of things just trying to out-leverage the defense on the edge. So that'll be a perfect fit for him. Be a perfect fit.
Yeah, I love it. I can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with either one of these guys, as you said. So it's pretty clear that JD thinks tackle needs to be our number one priority. He said it before we started the mock draft, but with these two picks here, it's obviously clear where JD's headed with his where he wants the Chiefs to go. Hi everybody, thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.